Hello, 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 and ho, ho, ho. How are you? Good to see you. Hello again to all my friends. I'm glad you came to play. And I hope you did come to play because we're going to have some fun. Absolutely. If you're not having fun, we'll ask you to leave. Not really. Everybody's welcome, whether you're having fun or not. Yes, I can see it all. I can actually see everybody's comments tonight. This is great. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Yes, there were, problems over at Restream and they had to fix things. I appreciate them being on top of things when they get broken. And look at this. I've got a hole in my roof and there's snow coming through somehow, even though I live in Los Angeles. Somehow, just magically. Oh, let's see, what do we got here? We got all kinds of comments and questions. Hmm. Oh, we got somebody else from down under. Hello, it's S82. Hello, hello, hello. Holidays now and having a nice sleep. A cool and wet day where you are. Ah, it's cool, but isn't it supposed to be warm there? Started to get cool here. Yes. I see. I see. And happy holidays to you. Uh, as a matter of fact, Joseph is doing his Kermit the Frog invitation. It's the Planet Bob Holiday Show with our very special host, Mr. Bob West. Yay! And I can see Kermit flailing. Kermit flail. Absolutely. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Brandon Smith. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Kevin K likes the snow. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's it could be, I don't know, it could be asbestos falling from the ceiling for all I know. Just kidding. I thought I would add this in. And see, I actually have some lights going this time, huh? Huh? Am I fancy or what? Look at that. Look at that. And let's see, it's everybody, a little bit of everybody is here. Ladies and gentlemen, we've also got Mr. Drew Pierce. Yes! Woohoo! How you doing, Drew? It's good to see you. And we have Grace Turk. Yay! Hi, Grace. Lots of applause to go around. Good to see you. It's lovely to see you. And Grace says, "Here's a Christmas gift." What is the Christmas gift? What is it? Is it a secret? Am I missing it? Oh, thanks to everybody. Thank you, and thank you for all the stars that people give during the broadcast. They help me to stay afloat. Every little penny helps, especially with things the way they are in the industry, as they say. As they say. Ah, let's see. Four Seasons? Yes? Let's do this. Let's see. Meant to be hot. Oh, that's right. Yes, it is meant to be hot, but where I am in Australia is famous for four seasons in one day. I get that. It's very, it's very, it's very appropriate for our stream, I think. Four seasons in a day. It's true. Let's see. Brandon Smith is asking about lights. Did you put lights on the waffle poster? Actually, I'm sorry, I have failed you. I have failed you. No, I didn't put lights on the waffle poster. It's just still the default glow stick thingy going on there. But it just has a kind of a psychic glow all its own. It just stands out, and it like glows in my mind. Yes, the 70s were very good to me. But Nancy likes the lights around that. Yes, around the RAAA thingy. Yes, it's doing a little bit of a dance there. It changes. It goes in and out, and it fades. Little pattern thing. Yes, those are. It's funny. I forgot. I forgot that those took batteries. I thought they were plug-in. I had to go run and charge some batteries. So it'll probably in a few seconds it'll just conk out. So please, be forgiving of the lights if they if they leave early, if they go to sleep, take a nap. Let's see what else we got going on here. Huh? I see. I see. April says, Barney, I'm on a long road trip. A long road trip? Where are you going? Hi, how you doing? Oh, I can barely see. Oh, wait a minute. Who put out the lights? Wait. Oh, oh, I see the lights back there. Wait a minute. Oh, that's better. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy solstice. Happy everything. Yay! Oh, I love this time of year. It's so much fun. Oh, and there's snow. Oh. Yes, indeed. We are having some holiday fun. So yeah, we're gonna do the traditional thing. I didn't prepare any fancy, any fancy behind the scenes footage or anything because this is our time to just chill out and have a good time and do the traditional reading of the night before Christmas. Absolutely. We got lots of people saying hello, and we got ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. I gotta scroll here. I'm missing him now. There we go. Bob says it's DJ Bob. Hey Bob. Hey Bob. Hey Bob. Bob says hey Bob, and I say hey Bob. He says your budget was bumped up just for the snow overlay, and he loves it. I like that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, it was so expensive. It's a little overlay called Snowverlay. It was free, and but it's totally adjustable. You can adjust the size of the flakes and whether it's big flakes, kind of like images of snowflakes, or the speed, and it's awesome. It's very nice. So I will give Snowverlay, the developers of Snowverlay, the person who developed Snowverlay, a big shout out. Thank you so much for this overlay. It's perfect for me. I like to keep things simple. Yes, indeed. We've got DJ Hamadi. Hi, how you doing? And DJ says hi. Hi. And he's gone. Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot. Tim says, Festivus, happy Festivus. The holiday for the rest of us. We're going to have wait a minute. Are we going to have the what was it? The reading of the grievances? In a minute. Are we going to do that? I don't think so. Oh. Well, I don't have anything to complain about, so that's okay. Is it the reading of the grievances? It's been a while since I've heard that. Ah. Oh. What else? What else? Oh, let's see. We've got something here. uh, there's nice. Oh. Miss P says, I hope you get that hole up in the a hole up in the roof fixed. Yeah, so do I. It can get a little wet after a while. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's a good question from Miss V. What is your favorite thing that you ever got for Christmas? Let me see. Wow, that's tough. That's very tough. I just, I've gotten so many just great, thoughtful things for Christmas. I've gotten, everything from cologne to socks to, when I was little, I remember there was this toy. Oh, there was this toy that I just had to have. It was called the Battle Wagon. Yes, it was a ship. But it had little motors in it, and it was like a destroyer or something. It seemed like it was huge because I was a little kid. I'm sure it was probably about maybe that big. But it had little wheels on it with eccentric gears on it, so that when you would turn it on and have it roll across the floor, it would do this, like it was out in the sea. The battle wagon, and it had like missiles and stuff on it. Of course, being the child of someone who fought in World War II, and my parents were both around during that era. My mom worked in a factory during the war. She wasn't making munitions or anything, but she did replace someone, at least temporarily, at the Anchor Hocking plant in Connellsville, Pennsylvania, making baby food jar lids, as I recall. She was stamping them out. They were metal, and she had her own toolkit and she would fix her machine on the production line. She did that whole thing. She was not not quite Rosie the Riveter, but very close. Very close. I mean, I consider her Rosie the Riveter. And my dad, of course, was, you know, one of the greatest generation, one of those folks who fought in World War II. Not in the Navy, not on a battle wagon. He was in the mud and went all through Europe. So proud of him, proud of my dad, and proud of my mom as well. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, we have this. Uh, Lots. Elves rap. Hi, James. How are ya? Good to see you. Favorite Barney Christmas song is the Elves rap. That was fun. I haven't. It's funny. I haven't heard that in ages. I don't quite remember how it went, but that was definitely fun. What else? What else? What else? Yes, and we'll see what this says. And Jeremy Crispo, how are you? Good to see you here. Yay! Jeremy says, it's very cold up here on the east coast of New England. Ooh, it gets, boy, does it get cold up there. Woof. Especially out right on the coast with the spray from the ocean, all those rocks out there. It's kind of like in Scotland. Boy, I remember I took a vacation to Scotland one time in the middle of the winter, which was just brilliant, of course. And it turned out to be the coldest winter in like decades. And it was so bad that, people were actually dying in Europe, and I was there for a vacation in Scotland. But somehow it was great. I loved it. I kind of like cold weather, but it was awesome. It was epic. It was epic. So who is traveling? Who is traveling this year? Are you going to see? Well, don't tell me if you're traveling or not, because that might be a little security thing. You could keep that to yourself if you like. But who is getting together with family, whether they're going to be at your place or theirs? Who is getting together with family? Yes, awesome. I love it. Ah, Tyler says, my grandma's from Scotland. Awesome. Yes, I love Scotland. I was in Edinburgh. I was at the castle, Edinburgh Castle there, and I was there when they they fired the, what is it, the 2 p.m. gun or whatever. Very loud. Very loud. Whew. What else? What else? What else? And we've got, excellent. Carissa says, I got together with my family tonight. Yay! Hi, family. How you doing? Hey. Oh, Ryan is talking about Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. I love those movies. They're pretty awesome. Zeke's getting together with family. Yes, awesome. Hi, Zeke. And Jessie Ann, hey, how you doing? Me, you're getting together with family. That's awesome. And Trevor, good stuff. Apparently, as Nick says, we all are. A bunch of folks. This is great. This is great. What else? Cartoon Grinch. Yes, the cartoon Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Love that. Love that song. What else? What else we got here? And James says, I've been watching Christmas classics on each video. The Christmas classics, the one that I always watch is White Christmas, of course, because that's, that there's the tie-in with my parents and World War II and all that stuff. And so that's a very traditional thing for me and my friends as well to watch during Christmas. Love, love, love. See, I'm scrolling here. Can't get to everybody's questions and comments, but I do try. Ooh, we've got 97 folks here. That's great. I'm so sorry. I did not do much promotion for this one. I should have mentioned it. I think if Emmy is true to form, she probably mentioned it in the Planet Bob group. But I've been a little bit busy last couple of weeks, so I did not promote that. Have not promoted. So I'm going to move this so I can see. And I'm going to look for, hey, Sean Horace. Sharon says, my favorites are Charlie Brown Christmas, Frosty the Snowman, and Muppet Family Christmas, non-edited version. There you go. Charlie Brown Christmas. I haven't seen that in quite a while. But of course, every year we always see like memes and stuff, animated gifs and everything of the dance. Dun, 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 dun. Love it. Love it. Ooh. Here's a good question. Do you like peppermint bark? I make it really good. Peppermint bark. Peppermint bark. That sounds like a good name for a dog. Doesn't it? It's peppermint. Sure. Why not? I think so. A quick comment. Oh, and here's an appearance from the mug. The Dino mug. Yay! Happy holidays. Ooh, okay. Just dip that in there like a beignet in my coffee. That is my coffee. It's good stuff. Peppermint bark. I don't know that I've actually had any peppermint bark. I've had some other kind of bark, but not peppermint. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. What else we got here? Yes, it's so, I love the all the little treats that you get around Christmas that you never get the rest of the year. For me, the ones that take me back are the little peanut butter Kiss cookies, the peanut butter cookies with kind of the sugar on top, and then there's a Hershey's Kiss in the middle. Yeah, I love those things. My mom used to make those all the time. Love those. And, honest to goodness, Toll House cookies. My mom made famous Toll House cookies. I mean, the best chocolate chip cookies. It used to be, around this time of year, a little bit before, that she would send a whole bunch of cookies to me when I was in college. And everybody knew they were coming. Everybody was ready for them. So I'd have to very carefully, like an armored car would pull up with these things in the back. And I would have to just kind of dole them out very, very carefully. You may have a cookie. Yes, you may have a cookie. And people would, fill out applications and, that sort of thing. just kidding. But yeah, they were good. They were very, very good. Yes. Oh, look. Hey, Jenny Gurin, how are you? Jenny says, I still haven't seen a Charlie Brown Christmas. I need to watch it at some point. I've heard it's great. It is great. It's awesome. It's pretty wonderful. It's all about, I don't want to give you any spoilers, but there's a very special Christmas tree involved. Very special. And I love it. I haven't seen that. How long has it been since I have seen that? I don't know. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, do we have a special guest here? Do we have a special guest? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we do. Ladies and gentlemen, Sketchy Raven, a.k.a. Raven Monroe. Woohoo! How are you? Good to see you. Hey, I need to get details from you about the episodes. Remember a while back, folks, that I was promoting Fragment, which is a comic book that and a web series that Raven has been working on. And if everything went well and the Kickstarter got up to speed and everything, there would be episodes of a episodes of a web series, and I would be doing some voice stuff for it as the voice of Rob, thanks to Raven. Woohoo! And so I need to get some details so I know how to properly promote those 2 episodes. So far, 2 episodes have been authorized, Raven tells me. So this is awesome. This is great, and congratulations to you for that, because I know how much you want to do that. As a sequential artist, as they say. I don't think I had ever seen that term before you used it, and I think it's perfect. It is perfect. So stay tuned, everybody, for that. For Fragment, we will see what happens. It's going to be a very interesting series. Yes. I'm so glad you made it. I'm not drawing anything at the moment, except for drawing another sip from this mug. Mm. I like to fog up my glasses too. Let's see, what do we have here? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh, what else? We have. Oh, here's a good question. Oh, this is great. Yes. Advent calendar is my favorite Christmas tradition. That is fun, isn't it? There's all kinds of Advent calendars. I think someday I should create an Advent calendar. I think that's going to be that's a project for next year, I think. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's a good idea. I love that. Oh, here's this. Michael Tate says, "Hey, Michael Tate, how are you?" Michael says, "Which voiceover session was this you posted about? How did that go?" And that was a voiceover session for a financial advisor firm, an investment advisors, and they're called Gossamer INV, and it was a basically a voice track for a sales video, and it was talking about the Gossamer method and how that goes. But I can't really talk too much about that. I think because I don't think they've released it yet, so I shouldn't talk about it. But it was great. Had a great creative director on the line, Scott Hutchins. Had an excellent recording engineer. It was Kevin Cleland. And thank you to everyone at Gossamer, including everybody who has contributed and communicated with me on that. I appreciate you, and that was awesome. Oh, by the way, I had some reactions. I really appreciate everyone's enthusiasm for that post, but I kind of get the feeling that a lot of people think that 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 once I left Barney, never did any voiceover again, and that this was like the first session since in 24 years, but that's not really the case. I do appreciate your enthusiasm, I do, but I have been doing some voiceover. It's just that I've been really bad about promoting myself for the different kinds of voiceover that I've been doing and that sort of thing. I haven't been doing a lot of voiceover lately, but I am moving back into it, and so yes, thank you very much, and I'm hoping that this is a good sign for some momentum to go into 2025. We will see. We will see what happens. I hope everybody's going to have a great 2025. I know the last few years have been tough for a lot of people, and I hear lots of people saying, looking forward to, getting a fresh start and getting things going for 2025. And so, me too. I am. Yes, indeed. And Christian asks, "Hi, how are you? What's your favorite Christmas special, Mr. West?" It'd probably be Charlie Brown Christmas. But that, and I mean, it's not really a Christmas special. It's a movie, but that would be White Christmas, definitely, definitely, definitely. Who else? What else can we talk about here? Thank you, Michael Tate. Yes, I'll make that sound for you. Applause. Thanks, Michael. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? Oh, Katie Mail says, "Bob West, tomorrow is my Grandma Martha's 85th birthday. Yay! Happy birthday, Grandma. Awesome. Keep on keeping on. Excellent. What else? Oh, no. Here's one. Oh, boy. Okay, Joseph Harrison Millsark. Hey, Joseph. Barney, did you hear about the new potato chips they released for Christmas? They're called Crisp Pringles." Oh, boy. How about a rim shot for that? Yes, indeed. Silliness prevails. And I love silliness. That was good. Definitely deserved a rim shot there. Woohoo! What else? Uh, uh, Let's see here. Oh, there's a good question. Christopher asks, "Hi, Christopher. Bob, one Christmas question: Have you seen Mickey's Christmas Carol?" I don't think I have. Is that recent? I don't know. I do not know. That's a really good question. Is it like an old classic or is it new? And there's this question or remark. This is always good. Tyler Lozano says, "My favorite is It's a Wonderful Life 1946 with James Stewart." And of course, that's hard to beat as a Christmas movie. Really is. Really is. Jimmy Stewart, when I was growing up and watching movies and thinking about becoming an actor, Jimmy Stewart was one of my heroes. He was like, I just couldn't get enough Jimmy Stewart. I thought he was just such a great guy, so humble, but always came out on top, and so wonderful. And I used to do do a lot of Jimmy Stewart imitations. Yeah. So who else? We got various people with various birthdays. Grandmas having birthdays, 80 and awesome. Nice. Oh, and some folks are losing their grandmas and their grandpas. I'm so sorry. Life is definitely a cycle. We've got the birthdays and the days we remember that people left us. And as long as we remember them, they're still kind of alive. That's the way that works. We keep their memories alive. Let's see what else. Yes, that's good. Okay, we're getting descriptions here and questions. Lots of questions. Let's see. Christmas. Get a search for this. And here's a good question. What is your favorite Christmas book? That's a tough question. I don't Do I have a favorite Christmas book? I don't think I do. I don't. I don't think there are any books that I can think of that are specifically Christmas oriented. I mean, there's children's books and stuff, but there was a Barney book I believe about Christmas. Yes, and of course there's Waiting for Santa, right? There's that, which is close. What else? And we've got, let's see. All right, I'll look for this one. And, oh, here we go. Tim Walker, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Tim Walker. Hey. Tim says, I'm excited for my 37th birthday and Valentine's Day. Hey, happy birthday coming up. And treating myself to a cameo for my birthday. Awesome. And seeing AC/DC and Metallica in May. That will rock. Awesome. That should be fun. Yeah, don't forget your earplugs. Very important. Want to preserve your hearing. Jim says, hi, Jim, how are ya? Jim says, I see a lot of requests for you to read the Night Before Christmas in the Wagner Barney voice. I refer to the Big Blue Dog, the voice of the Big Blue Dog, the original Barney, where he was way down here. Oh, hi, Tina. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I call him the Wagner Barney. Dun, 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 dun. But I think we're going to stick to oh, little old me, the LPG version. We don't really have. There aren't really very many, Big Blue Dog versions of the LPG, which would be the LBG, kind of the LBG. Little blue guy, I guess. Little blue dog guy, LBGD. I don't know, or something. And then Mark Aaron says to me, what does Mark Aaron say to me? I missed that. Oh, that was a question. Let's see. Sent me to something. Oh, I see what that was. And Timothy says, did you watch Christmas Eve on Sesame Street in the 70s? Big Bird ice skating. Carol Spinney, birthday on 26. Yes, I remember seeing that. Big Bird ice skating is something everyone must see. I mean, just doesn't get better than that, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of a full body puppet doing something very cool. He was a master. He was an absolute master. Oh my goodness. We have a little bit of everybody here tonight. Oh, we got 100 people even. That's awesome. So good to see you folks. So I think it is about time for me to start reading. What do you say? I think so. I think we have to go and or for not for me to start reading, but for me to start reading because that's my job, right? Yep. It's your job. You get to read it. I love this part. Okay, everybody, here we go. Here comes, if I can remember where I put it, The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas. I love this. Oh, can we move it? Is it going? Is this working? There it is. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. There's a mouse. Oh, there are the stockings. Oh, they're all hanging down. They're empty, but they're gonna be full soon. Oh, I love this. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. I can't really see their brains, but I'm assuming they're settled. But those are the kids. So, but their brains are probably settled too. There's sugar plums and candy dancing around. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. There he goes, bounding out of bed. What's all that noise? The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Oh, look, there they are. That's amazing. Oh, there's the moon. And there's Santa. You can just see him. He's tiny out there. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. And there they go. Oh, I love this illustration. These old illustrations are so cool. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. There he is. Hi there, it's St. Nick. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly, or a little round belly, that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Oh, oh, oh. Merry Christmas. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Look at all those toys! Oh, wow! That's amazing! Ooh, this pack really is full. There he is, filling up those stockings. Oh, that's great. Oh my! You can see what time it is there. It's almost 12:30. It's after midnight. That's Santa time. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings. Then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. Oh, there he went. Oh my! He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." There he goes. So long, Santa. See you next year. Oh, I just love this. The end. Oh, that's so much fun. Don't you love it? I love reading out loud. Isn't that fun? I just love that so much. I like reading with my friends. I like when we read together. So do I. We have a lot of fun. And so that was that. That was that tradition. I love doing that. I love it. Yay! James, let's see. James was saying this. And James says, "Good storyteller, Barney." Oh, thank you very much. Thanks, James. Love telling stories. Yay! And I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling. It's got lots of folks. Lots of folks. That was a great story, wasn't it? I love that. I just absolutely love the illustrations. I love those classic illustrations. Really awesome. Really, really awesome. What else? Okay. Anybody have any questions? Because we got some little bit of time for questions here. You want to do that? You gonna question my ability to stay away from the orange juice? Love the orange juice. Well, thank you, Christian. It is a classic story. Yes, yes, yes. And Timothy says, "Yes, Barney, it's one of your favorite things to do." Thanks, Barney. You are most welcome. You're welcome, Timothy. Everyone else too. Yay! I love it when people come by during the holidays. Thanks for visiting, everybody. This is great. Oh, I better put out some more shrimp dip. Yeah. Better take care of that there, buddy. Oak Tree says, "Simply, sponsor this man already." I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see, here we go. Here's a question from Miss V. "What did Barney get for Christmas?" Well, it's not Christmas yet, so I don't know. Oh my. I mean, I usually ask for, let's see, more PB&J, because you can never have enough of that. And some pizza, maybe, just for the holidays. And maybe some cookies. But also healthy snacks, of course, nuts and cheese and stuff like that, because I love it. Maybe some trail mix. Oh, I love that, with a little Worcestershire sauce. Ooh. He's into his Chex Mix. He likes the bold. Oh, the bold Chex Mix. Yes, that's the kind I like. Oh, it's so good. It's so savory. It's tangy. Yum. Yum. He seems to like what I like for some reason. Although he's much more into the PB&J than I am. Winter is wonderful. Winter's wonderful. It's so beautiful. Haven't heard that in a while. Let's see. here's here's a good question. Everybody seems to remember the snowman except for me. The snowman that you voiced in Waiting for Santa, can you still do that voice? I think it was a Mully voice. I don't think it was low. I think it was like, wasn't it something like,
Hi, everybody. Was it like this? Did he sound like this? Oh, my goodness. Hello, everyone.
was that it? Does that sound about right? Because I haven't heard that in ages. But I think I remember it being uh, a Mully voice, as we call them, as character voice actors do. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yes. Here, this is good. Kyle says, "Have you seen the Muppet Christmas Carol? It's my favorite Christmas movie." Yeah, it's awesome. It's one of my very favorite versions of that story. I mean, hard to beat it. Really hard to beat that. And of course, the perfect Scrooge. Everybody, anybody? Here's a trivia question. What's the name of the actor who played Scrooge? It's one of those. I love that thing too, where the internet gets together and says, "Okay, name a movie that you would like to see with all Muppets except for one human character that you would like to see produced." And of course, this has already been done with the Muppet Christmas Carol. Yes, with who's got the answer here? Dun, 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 almost. You remember the actor who played? His name is Michael Caine. Yes, just toying around. And Zeke Linderman. Zeke Linderman got to it first. Yay! Yay, Zeke. Well done. Just toying around. Michael Caine. Yay! Robert A.J. Yay! Mark Aaron. Yay! Bill Murray. Hey, that wasn't the Muppet Christmas. That wasn't the Muppet Christmas, but it was a Christmas Carol, and it was a pretty funny one because it was Bill Murray as Scrooge. Yeah, I remember. I loved that movie too. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, this would be fun. Carissa says, "What if there was a night at the museum Muppets movie?" Oh, yeah. That would be awesome. I would love that. That would be cool. And James David says, "Lord of the Rings." Oh, that would be awesome. Would love that. Yes. Uh, Lord of the Rings. That would be a lot of Muppets. Talk about all those extras out there. They'd have to outfit all those Muppets, all those puppets, those thousands and hundreds of thousands of orc Muppets. Wouldn't that be something? Oh my goodness. That would be epic. The very definition of epic. What else? Uh, SNL with the Muppets, which is interesting, Pat, because in the very first season of SNL, did you know that the Muppets were on the very first season of SNL? And it was like, why? they did not fit in. It was an interesting sell, but of course, over time, Jim wanted to. The Muppets have always been kind of a grown-up thing, and if we think about Sesame Street, and we think about sort of about the Muppet Show, but he's always done some very grown-up and even intellectual things with the Muppets in general. And so I think they thought that maybe the Muppets would fit in and Saturday Night Live, but it didn't really work. But it was they gave it a shot. So that's sort of already been done, except there's more than one human. More than one human. Carrie asks, "Does Barney like chocolate milk?" Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's kind of I don't want to have it all the time because you can definitely get too much of it. But it's nice for a little treat every once in a while. Wait a minute. Is this chocolate milk? This here? No, that's coffee.
What? Coffee? Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of, I have enough energy. I think I'll avoid the caffeine.
Me, on the other hand, it's good stuff. Mmm. Just the right amount of half and half and sugar. Not too much sugar. Don't like too much sugar. Just a little bit. A little bit. Yes, Barney. Barney does like. Does Barney like hot chocolate? Yes, he does. I do too. I don't have any chocolate milk chocolate, or rather hot chocolate mix. I should get some. I should get some. And Brandon Crowell says, "Oops, nice ad, Barney."
Thank you very much. I, I had to have it so I could match this guy right here.
It's a screen grab. It's a photo op. There it was. Yes, I have to mark that. Okay, there it is. Hat. What else is going on here? Uh, 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 uh. Oh, here's a good question. Dylan Knight says, looking forward to hearing the answer to this. Was Mrs. Goldfinch's house built for the BGA movie, or was it already pre-existing? Oh, it was built. Oh, yes, built from scratch. That was definitely a set. The interior was on a soundstage in Montreal at Mel's Cinema City. Was the group of that was the studio where the soundstage was, and the exterior from the ground up to the platform where the house sat, the top of those kind of stilts, the stilts and the elevator, that part that was built practical in the real world, but above that was all added in post. So the rest of it was just a graphic, like a model. And so that was put together in post. And then, the only thing that, there was nothing that pre existed before the movie. So our fantastic art department did a great job in creating that. I love the design of that, especially the interior. Very cool. Very, very cool. Bum, 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 uh-oh. Clarissa says, sorry I'm late, busy with stuff. Merry Christmas, Planet Bob family. Yay! Yay! Hey, Clarissa. I thought I saw you sneak in earlier. Maybe I wasn't. I was mistaken there. Good to have you here. And it's, it's good to do the family stuff. This family, we have a good time, yes. But your family at home is probably a little more important, so I appreciate you hanging with them. Yes, indeed. Let's see. When was the first time? It's an interesting question. When was the first time you have the Christmas live stream? Oh, that's a good question. I have no idea. I have been streaming since about 2019, I guess. I think I did a holiday stream during 2019. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Probably somebody out there knows better than I do when it was. I don't know. And Jason's very nice to me. Hey, Jason. Jason says, Bob West, your live streams are always a joy to watch. Thank you. You're so nice.
Oh, thank you, Jason. You're so nice. I think you deserve a hug. As a matter of fact, let's get everybody in this one. Yes? Big group hug. Ready? Everybody? Okay, here we go. Boy. Oh, I came back into focus really fast that time. I love it. Oh, look, Emmy over there. One of my other screens, one of my many screens. I have like 50, 60 screens here. Just kidding. But Emmy says, Christmas 2020 was your first stream. Yay! Ooh, I love it. A bit of history. I'm historical. And hysterical, too.
Okay, that's enough of that. So, I wanted to say, speaking of Speaking of cameos, somebody was asking about whether I had cameos in. Dylan was asking if I had a cameo in the BGA movie. I did not. I did not actually. I kind of had sort of an opportunity to do that, but I thought it would be best if I just avoided that for the moment. just out of I think I was kind of tired that day, and I didn't really. They just kind of sprung it on us at the last second and said, "Hey, you want to be in this?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't think so." But so yeah. But so no, you don't see my face. What else? What else? What else? What was I gonna do here? Historical and hysterical. Yes. He's a dino of many talents. He's historical and hysterical. It's true. Aw. Aw. I'm going to see. Uh. Let's see. Oh. Oh, after the first stream? Yeah, Jesse says that was in 2020. And then Jesse says, I remember crying after the stream was over. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry. Oh, that was so nice of you. I see, but you're still here. You're still here. Oh, this is so great. I love my friends who stick around. I really do. I love all my friends, even the friends who haven't been here for a while. That's right. I do. I know there are other things to do at this moment in time than actually sitting around watching my stream.
it's true.
Priorities sometimes take over.
Oh, just speaking of which, speaking of the movies, Muppet High School Musical. There you go. So the question then is for High School Musical, who would be the one human being out of all the cast? Huh? Which character would be the one human being for High School Musical? Everybody else is going to be Muppets, but there would have to be one human being that you would cast. I always love that. That's the hardest decision when you're trying to think of those. Definitely the hardest thing to remember. All right. So thank you again. Thank you to folks who are sending in stars. Carter, thank you so much, Carter. 800 stars. Thank you. You're so awesome. Yay. And to everyone else, let's see who else is giving stars. I have to scroll and look for little star emojis if they are there, and et cetera, et cetera. Thank you. La, 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 la. Oh, Z-Dog says, this is interesting. I did not know. Z-Dog says, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Did you all know that Barry Pearl was in an episode of season 1 of Growing Pains? That's good. I didn't know that. Barry's been in a lot of things. He's been in a lot of stuff. Oh, man. I mean, if you go to IMDb and you look up Barry Pearl and look at all the shows that he's been in, television shows and movies and stuff, so great. And now a lot of what he's doing right now is he's directing theater, and he's going to regional theaters, and he's directing like Grease, which is awesome to have him directing productions of Grease. It's so great. I love it. Love it, love it. Love me some Barry Pearl. Let's see what else. Christmas song. What? Let's see. Hey, Brenda Tube says, Bob! Exclamation points. You have to say it that way. Do you have a favorite Christmas song? Christmas song! There's an exclamation point there, so I have to really punch it. Favorite Christmas song would probably have to be one that Jasper sang for Chuck E. Cheese. I believe he sang this, and that was
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Yeah. I love that one. I don't remember the lyrics now, but I do love that song. It's a gorgeous song.
what was like? Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Yeah, that was. It's interesting. I saw an article just like today, I think, about the history of that song and how many movies it has been in. Um, the first person to sing it was Judy Garland in a movie, and then several other people have sung it in movies, and it's been released on, by all kinds of music artists, and it's such a classic. It really is. So yes, it's almost it's a little bittersweet. It's a little bit kind of melancholy and missing friends, that sort of thing, and so there was an interesting thing on NPR the other day. Somebody was saying, yeah, if there are Christmas songs out there that aren't just at least a tiny little bit sad, then they aren't for me. Like, that's interesting. It's like I get that. You just kind of, yeah, just kind of longing for friends and family that you're not with and that sort of thing. And it's a time to remember people who are not with you at the moment, and also to enjoy and love the folks who are with you at that particular time. So yes, getting serious here. Way too serious for me. Let's get silly again. Oh, yes. All right. Can Barney breakdance? Can I breakdance? Can I breakdance? Oh boy, can I? Well, not really. Actually, David did a darn good job breakdancing in. I think that it ended up in the final cut of the movie. It was, you saw just like last week. You saw him doing his spin on the floor. It's pretty funny. Love that stuff. Well, ladies and germs, it is about time. It is about time for me to go because it's about time. It's just about that time. And Ryan says, speaking of beauty sleep, well, I gotta go. I gotta get some beauty sleep. So Merry Christmas, Mr. Bob West and Barney the Dinosaur. Merry Christmas to you too, everyone. Merry Christmas to you, Ryan. Absolutely. Merry Christmas. And hey, come back for the New Year's show, yes? Okay. So we are going to have a New Year's show, as a matter of fact. And I should talk about that schedule. Let's see what's up. Here is the streaming schedule. This is what's going to be happening now through, oh, that should be December 14th, should be the 22nd there. This is today, the 22nd. This is the Christmas show. Woohoo! Yay! And then on Tuesday, December the 31st at 8 p.m. Pacific time will be the New York Exchange? No, the Bill Nye show? No. Oh, it's the New Year's Eve show. That's it. Woohoo! With fireworks and everything. Yes, we'll have the New York Stock Exchange show. That's NYSE. I am silly. So you can see it live on Facebook or YouTube at Yes That Bob West. So come and see me. Let's hang out. Let's count down. I'll be counting down the East Coast time zone, even though I'm on the West Coast. So there's that. And then for 2025, let's look ahead and look at the convention schedule again. And that is, so far, that's what we've got so far. We've got one in January, one in March and April, one in June, two in August, one in September, one in November, and I'm expecting maybe a couple more. Hopefully, those will be announced pretty soon. But so yeah, hang out and stay tuned, and I may be coming to a convention near you. And if there is a convention that you would like to see me appear at as a guest, then please contact the promoter and say, hey, you have to say it like that. You have to say, hey, please invite Bob West to be a guest at my behest. Yeah, I'm getting silly. It's getting late. What can I do?
So yeah, there's that. And speaking of silly, here's where we get really silly. You pay me to be silly. Get a Cameo custom video shout out. Lots of folks are getting these for Christmas for other people. It's the last second thing that you can get for somebody. Go to cameo.com/yes that Bob West, and you can have video chats. Go to my website /video chats, bobwest.com/video chats, and sign up to talk to me live on a Zoom call. I've had several of those the last few days, and I've got several more coming up. And then go to the Planet Bob shop and check out the Waffle Cult merchandise. Yes, indeed, that Waffle Cult. Whoa, look out. Waffles are always flying up. Yeah, okay. Get out of here, you ruffians. Okay, bye, guys. Come back. Whoa. Oh. Talk about silly. Yeah, that's silly. And don't forget, if you're on Facebook, hit like for the video and for my page, and subscribe for my YouTube channel, and get notifications for both Facebook and YouTube, or just one if you prefer one over the other. And we will talk again soon. So thanks, everybody. Merry Christmas to you, and I hope to see you on New Year's Eve, because I plan on having some fun, just as we did tonight. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I love you lots, and I'm sending you out lots of great big virtual hugs. Great big magenta hugs. Here's another one. Here we go. Oh, boy. Wow. That took a lot of focus. All right, everybody. Merry Christmas, and we will see you, hopefully, on Christmas Eve. Okay, take care.